Hey everybody, welcome back to Knights of Azure 2, Bride of the New Moon, by the Gamindustrials. That's a mouthful to say as well. Anyway, so last time,
hello.
yeah, Aluche had a dream of the Azure Moon. So she wasn't sure if it was real, but then she came out to see it actually was. So yes, that moon plays an important role in this game.
Oh yeah, you didn't mention it before.
Yeah, because I was going to talk about it in this episode.
And I was making fun of the Majora's Mask moon.
Yeah, I mean, it's good thoughts, but no, it's not like that though, thank goodness.
Yeah, that moon's pretty enough.
Yeah, the only ones that could see the blue moon, or the Azure Moon, they have blue blood in their body. And Aluche's is only one that's able to see it, while Camellia and Rui here cannot. Yeah, with that moon, they're pretty much saying that, yeah, pretty much the end of the world is coming, just like in the first game I mentioned.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Well, it's not happening again. You'd say it won't.
Yeah, that's what we said. We said that like 4 years ago or whatever.
Oh jeez. Yeah, 2012 it happened, but never happened. No matter what they say, it's not gonna happen. So they need to shut up about it.
Yeah, I did see that movie 2012. That movie so goddamn stupid. You ever seen that, Rasta?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Okay.
That was a piece of shit.
So, lunar eclipse in the new moon. As the days go by, the moon will slowly wade more into a new moon. If it becomes a full new moon, you get an automatic game over.
That's fucking horse shit, man. Come on.
Yeah.
What can be worse than freaking releasing Crime before it's done?
So you have to be careful depending on what you do for quests and missions. But as the chapter, extends further on, you will gain more light of the moon to reveal when we defeat more big fiends and such and finish big chapters. So it will get better. Oh yes, so she's talking about here to be careful not to push yourself while being out because of the heart in her body.
Be careful not to push yourself.
That's the whole, be careful not to fall big. Big way to become a researcher on fiends. But anyway, so we have 10 minutes on the time limit that you saw before then. So that's pretty much how long we can be out for. It's okay if you stay out as long as you like, but if you're like trying to fight a boss or something, you may want to go back so you have more time to fight the boss in case you're running low and you're struggling with it. I kind of run into that problem in the next part, but well, that's the next episode. For now, we can finally start on our first main mission at long last. So right now we're just going to be exploring through Eurulm to find clues of Liliana, or wherever she's at. Oh yes, Lillie groups that we kept talking about so much lately. If you keep using their bursts, their skills at times, or complete quests, their infinity hearts will increase. If one heart fills up fully, they will have an event where you can do a mission with them, a Lillie mission at least. If you complete that during the day, the Lillie under the hearts will bloom. And there's 6 of them you have to do. Once you do those, the music's really good. The Lilies for later on for Rui and others will be important for another ending to get. But we'll get to that later. For now, yeah, Chris is back.
Oh yeah, I remember you.
Yep, we've seen her in the first Knights of Azure.
I thought you left us.
No, she's back. She was fine the last time when we had our boss fight with her as our niece. But yeah, like Chris and Aluche are doing. Chris is also looking for someone right now as well. So they're both searching for somebody important right now, but for Chris it's gonna take some time. But her and Aluche here are gonna get along quite nicely.
By the way, Ryza?
Yes.
Watching SmackDown.
Oh yeah, I just saw it too.
Of course.
Now AJ just did them all.
Yep.
So freaking happy AJ won. I am so freaking happy. No offense to Jinder Mahal, I do like the guy. I'm glad they gave him a boost to let him become champion. But I'm sorry, they needed him to lose that title. So, to anyone who loves Jinder, I still don't like him at all, but AJ still what it needs to be, you know, on top right now. Sorry, just saying. But what are your thoughts about that BSO?
I'm actually pretty darn happy too.
Awesome. Because that is a match they want to see besides Jinder fighting the freaking gorilla Brock Lesnar. They want AJ, the phenomenal one, to fight that dumb gorilla. I actually want to see AJ kick his damn ass. I'd be so happy if that happens too.
That's how heavy it was when they beat the Broncos.
So that's pretty much how I won this.
Yeah.
AJ to beat Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. Anyway, that is the Gate of Distortion. That's the same one we've seen before in the first game. Right now, we just gotta find another one first, and we'll be able to have access to it later. Oh yeah, so there's gonna be an X mark on the map, like it's shown up there. We can't access those yet until we activate a switch. We're not going to be able to go through there yet, so probably chapter 5, so it's going to be a while. So we will have to come back here later because there's more stuff for us to do.
I can't. Music.
What's that?
They got stuck. Your farmers got stuck for. They got locked out.
It might look like that, but we're okay. We're okay.
But yeah, I love how the farmers they went in the civic stack chase.
So Nero here's telling us about the barrels that I mentioned before.
But yeah, what I'm saying is I'm still digging these music.
The music's very good for this game. I really like it a lot. You'll enjoy it further on, especially during the boss fights too. So, since the barrels are filled with oil, use Nero for the fire, to blow fire on it. And you get a good wild spurt of fire to go on for the enemies to damage your enemies with. Don't worry about it. It wouldn't work then. If it was water, then that'd be pretty useless. So, our niece and the others won't be affected by the fire if they're walking in it. So they'll be okay. The enemies, though, not so much. I know that's kind of odd here and that, but that is how it works. There are lighter shades spotted on the map at times. We need a certain server that can help us jump higher to get to the possible treasure chest, or sometimes other servants we can get to along the way. But we'll probably get that servant until I think chapter 3, I think. I guess I'll show a thumbnail right there, folks. Or if BSL South has seen it already. So there's your thumbnail right there. The enemies are... There are some old enemies we see, like the Shadow Beasts, those little shadow games that we saw before, but there are a lot of new ones around here that haven't been seen before. So it's great to show that they're being creative with this one. This is a lot better improved for this game compared to the first one. And yes, compared to the first game, there is new game clusters. You get you get to keep your ability points. The servants that you helped increase some power during your journey. You keep all the items you collected. Any affinity hearts you have built up for them along the way, those will stay too. And whatever abilities you unlock for Aluche will stay as well. Because you need to grind up a lot of ability points while leveling up to learn stuff. But again, we'll get to that as well.
I don't know why, but that cracked me up.
Oh, when Rui said she could jump herself there. Some of them will say that often. I think Kitty, like Mitch said, like she's surprised that another woman actually carried her over. And she is quite tall compared to Aluche, so we're kind of surprised to see that. So we found another gate, because we need at least 2 in order to transport to other places. But sometimes you cannot open the gate immediately, because yeah, they're sometimes protected by a guardian, like this guy, for example. And well, Chris is just gonna leave us. You know, you could help us out, Chris. You could take care of this guy. But it's okay, we'll handle it. No problem. See, once you kill the guardian guarding the gate here for you, it will be available for you to use it. It's good to find all the gates in every area you go to if possible, because it'll help you get to where you need to be so you can save time. But as you do new game pluses and such, you'll get a lot. Double chance to go down faster. There you go. Alright. And now the gate's available to use. Oh yeah, now it's going to spam with the gate distortion. Pretty much what it does. But there's one more thing we need to do before we head back. We need to check out that little love lily over there. Oh yes, there's quest icon details to let us know about normal events, combat, or Luna events too. I don't know if it's lunar or lunar. They were trying to say there. I got my words mixed up.
I wish I could have read it.
So these are blood lilies. These usually contain servants. And yeah, that little bead there is showing that's where we're gonna get first. So we got this female-like bead here named Pitts. Please don't make a pun about that.
Wait, what? Tits? Oh.
You know, like, it's the pits.
Yeah.
My bad. Like,
A pig?
a bee. I gotta get out of the way.
A car?
So, for Pitts, she is a weapon. She can transform into a weapon for you. She becomes a partisan for you. So it's kind of like what Vert uses, I guess, in a way.
Oh yeah, this is stage called the Pits and Crash too.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, I forgot about. I should try playing Crash one day. Even though we were holding a spear, our partisan, we got the sword back out for this one every time. Don't get that, but oh well. But there are about a good amount of different weapons you can use to, in battle. I think at least 6 different kinds. So this is the first of many. Probably won't use them that much, but I'll at least show them off. So sometimes when you complete missions during this, you immediately will be forced to go back. If not, then just head to the Gate of Distortion and return to the hotel before time runs up. And that's pretty much the gist of it. When you collect your blood, Libra, and you'll even get servant points as well to actually power up your servants as well in battle, which is quite helpful.
その前にやらねばならないことがある。
Okay, so now the maintenance room's available. This is where the whole, increasing Aluche's level by offering blue blood comes into play, like in the last one. And we gotta have an odd get up as well.
What's with those clothes?
You know, at first, honestly, I thought this was some kind of bride outfit. She looks like she's all dressed up ready for a wedding.
Yes,
well, it's, I guess it's like a whole suit or something.
Yeah.
It's all covered up, because I know the first one it did cover up a good amount of her knees, but just to show her skin. Here, not so much. It's all covered up, so sorry for her, it's not happening.
And this is rated T.
I think it is. Look at the game here, I can check. Yeah, it's rated T for teen.
Thought so.
Well, the first one... Oh, the first one's also rated T for teen.
I don't know how 51 was rated T. Compared to that shower scene.
So, instead of heading to the storage wharf, we're going to be doing offering blood in a coffin.
Awkward, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of is. Instead of level 11, you get to go to level 50 in this game. Also to help you increase your time and other stats. And also you have a little tree here to help learn new abilities like money, more time, more stats on your more stats up, more attack power increase on your weapons you find. A lot of stuff to upgrade, but the further you go down, the more points it'll cost you.
It cost you a small fee.
Unfortunately. So once you go to New Game Plus, you start back at level 1, but you keep the ability points that you saved up to. So you level up pretty quickly as you play more of it. Go on, Lucy. Get it by out of her.
That didn't sound awkward at all.
Not really, but she has to control her blood urges after that. And there we go. No, she's just biting her neck to get the blood in her body.
Here we go again.
Just to control her urges.
Yeah. Mommy, that one scene off a blade.
And really just now realizing she's a half demon.
Yeah, well, Blade had to get his blood back from that lady.
Well, Camelia didn't mind. She won her, she did save her life.
Yeah, true.
So while this is going on, during New Game Plus, when you do start when you start New Game Plus in your second playthrough, you do gain a new item to actually for Aluche only to help give you more ability points when you're doing missions. And if you complete the game twice and go for a third playthrough, which is probably recommended to help with getting to level 50 if you want to platinum the game, you get the Nightmare Crown, which will double the amount of blue blood you get. So, say you get like maybe, I don't know, 10,000 blue blood after completing like an entire chapter, probably. It'll double to get about 20,000.
Does your level ups carry over?
No, you start back at level 1, you start new game.
Fuck that!
But if you have ability points left over, they will carry over. So that's good to have. And the more blue blood you gain with that Nightmare Crown of doing 2 playthroughs, you'll get to that level 50 max you need to get to a lot faster. So yes, it does require 3 playthroughs, but once that platinum, it's worth a shot though. I'm on my 3rd playthrough right now of the game myself.
Yeah, you know how I feel about them not carrying over the level ups.
I know. But you keep all the abilities you gain, so you'll still be quite strong during it. And fighting against the enemies is such to be pretty easy. So yeah, like this, like the Peter was asking about when they get stronger too. We can actually help them increase their levels too. Or their stats at least. Yeah, Camellia can be like that at times, but don't worry, she's serious about what she does. I was trying to head to the bedroom, damn it. I head to the maintenance room again, freaking A. Trying to get some sleep. So here's how the moon phase works now when the day goes by. That'll happen. Like so. So once the moon's fully covered in a new moon, like game over for you. So as days go by, you got to be careful. Even Aluche will warn you about it too at times like this. When it's that close, halfway or 3/4 revealed. What's wrong, Rui? Let's talk it out. Okay. Okay, she doesn't want to talk about what's wrong, so I guess we'll just talk to Rui next time when she's calmed down some. I don't know what the issue is, but we'll figure it out in the next episode what's wrong with her.
I love that pulse menu.
Yeah, that's what it usually is.
Yeah.
So we'll see more next time while we either look for Liliana and probably finish up chapter 1 in the next part. So until then, later folks.
Later.
Later.